In 1929, America was a land of dreams until the stock market crashed and turned those dreams into dust. People lost their savings overnight, banks shut down, families went from comfort to starvation in just days. Food was scarce. Soup kitchens became the only place where the poor could survive. Weeks turned into months and months into years. America was broken, and no one knew how to fix it.
Long before America was a superpower, it was home to hundreds of Native American tribes living in harmony with nature. In 1607, the first English settlers arrived and founded Jamestown, Virginia, starting the era of colonies. By 1776, the colonies fought for freedom from Britain, declaring independence after years of unfair taxes. And the Civil War from 1861 to 1865 finally ended slavery, uniting the nation against oppression. Industrialization and immigration transformed America, building cities, railroads, and a booming economy by the early 1900s. After World War II, the USA emerged as a global superpower, influencing politics, economy, and technology worldwide. From tribes to colonies, wars, and modern cities, the story of the USA is one of courage, struggle, and ambition, and it continues.
More than 1,500 people died in one of history's greatest disasters. Germany began rebuilding its military strength after years of weakness. By 1936, troops marched into disputed territories despite global warnings. Soon, nearby nations were taken under expanding military control. In 1939, the invasion of Poland officially began World War II. Fast attacks overwhelmed entire countries within only a few weeks. Soon, Europe was consumed by the deadliest war in modern history. For hundreds of years, the Roman Empire controlled vast lands and ruled millions of people across Europe and beyond. Roman armies were feared by their enemies, and many believed the empire would remain powerful forever without challenge. But over time, corruption, political struggles, and economic problems slowly weakened the strength of the empire from within. Enemies from outside the borders began attacking more often as Rome struggled to defend its massive territories. Several emperors fought for power, creating chaos and making it difficult for the government to stay united. The once powerful Roman army became weaker, while invading tribes grew stronger and more determined every year. In the year 476 AD, the last Roman emperor was removed from power, marking the fall of the Western Roman Empire. The collapse ended one of the greatest civilizations in history and changed the future of Europe forever. Even today, Roman roads, buildings, and ideas continue influencing the modern world in surprising ways. The story of Rome remains one of history's greatest lessons about power, success, and eventual decline. Subscribe now for more unbelievable history stories and shocking real events from around the world every single day. Did you know the shortest war in history lasted less than 1 hour? In 1896, the Anglo-Zanzibar War began when the Sultan of Zanzibar refused British demands. British warships opened fire, and the conflict ended in just 38 minutes. That's shorter than most TV episodes. History can be stranger than fiction. More than 1,000 years ago, Viking warriors sailed across dangerous seas searching for wealth, land, and adventure. They traveled in long wooden ships that could move quickly across oceans, rivers, and unfamiliar territories. Many villages feared Viking attacks because the warriors arrived suddenly and disappeared before anyone could stop them. The Vikings were not only fighters, they were also skilled traders who connected distant parts of Europe. Some Vikings traveled farther than most people of their time and even reached North America centuries ago. Their journeys helped them discover new lands and build settlements far away from their Scandinavian homes. Viking leaders became famous for their courage, strength, and ability to survive in harsh environments. Over time, many Vikings settled peacefully and became part of the countries they once attacked. Today, Viking ships, weapons, and stories continue fascinating people around the world and inspire movies and books. The Vikings remain one of the most legendary groups of warriors in human history. Subscribe now for more unbelievable history stories and shocking real events from around the world every single day. Almost 2,000 years ago, the city of Pompeii was filled with busy streets, markets, and thousands of Roman citizens. People lived normal lives every day without knowing a deadly volcano was silently growing more dangerous nearby. Mount Vesuvius suddenly exploded with terrifying power and sent massive clouds of smoke high into the dark sky. Hot ash and burning rocks started falling across the city, while frightened families desperately tried escaping from their homes. The volcanic eruption became so powerful that thick ash completely covered streets, buildings, and everything standing inside Pompeii. Many people could not escape in time and became trapped as the deadly ash moved across the city rapidly. Within only a few hours, the entire city of Pompeii disappeared beneath volcanic ash and remained hidden for centuries. Scientists later discovered streets, houses, and even human remains, perfectly preserved under the hardened ash from the eruption. Today, Pompeii remains one of the most shocking disasters in ancient Roman history and attracts millions of visitors every year. The lost city helps people understand how ancient Romans lived before disaster suddenly changed their lives forever in one day. Subscribe now for more unbelievable history stories and shocking real events from around the world every single day. Millions of years ago, giant dinosaurs ruled the earth and lived inside massive jungles filled with dangerous creatures. Some dinosaurs hunted for food, while others peacefully traveled in groups, searching for water every day. For millions of years, dinosaurs survived dangerous storms and harsh weather without knowing disaster was coming from space. One day, a gigantic asteroid entered Earth's atmosphere at incredible speed and moved directly toward the planet. The asteroid crashed into Earth with massive power, causing explosions and fires across huge parts of the world. Smoke and dust covered the sky for a long time, blocking sunlight from reaching the Earth below. Without sunlight and food, many dinosaurs slowly disappeared from the planet forever after the terrible disaster happened. Scientists believe this event completely ended the dinosaur age and changed life on Earth forever after that day. Today, scientists still discover dinosaur fossils underground and learn new secrets about these ancient creatures every year. The story of dinosaurs remains one of the greatest mysteries in the history of our amazing planet Earth. Subscribe now for more unbelievable history stories and ancient mysteries from around the world every day.